Good evening, everyone. Welcome to JAIIB CIB English Medium channel. Hope you all are doing well. So this is our session regarding Raftar series. As you know, yesterday we have discussed Indian economy, Indian financial system Raftar series. So today we are going to discuss PPB and IIFS go alternate at the same time 7 to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Okay, so do make sure that you join both the classes because both the subjects are very important, very lengthy and tough as well. Okay, so let's start today. We have our 10th session on the Raftar series. This is the 10th class on the Raftar series. If you haven't joined the earlier session, then do make sure you watch the recording of all those sessions which is available on JIIB channel playlist section. In playlist, you will find all such kind of sessions. Okay, now let's move. Now, the first question we have in this Raftar series, what we are doing, we are discussing questions and with the explanation as well. So let's start with the first question that is talking about the call centers, branch, internet, kiosk is part of which of the following features of retail banking? So they all are the part of retail banking, but what feature of retail banking they are part of? Is it a multiple customer group? Is it a multiple product? Is it a multiple channels of distribution or is it a none of the above? So what do you think? Which of the following is correct when we talk about the call centers, branch, internet, kiosk? They are what? They are not a customer group. They are the services that bank provide to the customer. So you can easily eliminate the first option. They are not the customer group. They are not a product. They are the services. Okay. Call centers, branch, internet, kiosk, they are the centers. They are the services they are providing. It's a multiple channel of distribution. It's what? It's a multiple channel of distribution which banks uses in the retail banking facility and provide their services to the customer at their door. Okay, by not at a doorstep but a convenient location, and it promote the anytime anywhere banking. Okay, so right answer is your C option. One of the following statement is not true with regard to a locker facility in the bank. So the statement given here, one of these statement is not true regarding the locker facility in the bank. So what do you think? Which statement is it? First statement is saying that in case of sole hirer of a safety locker, nomination can be made only one individual. Second is saying a locker cannot be hired by limited company, specified association society. Third is saying in case of death of a sole hirer where there is nomination, access to a locker be given to the third. Fourth is saying that where there are joint locker hirer having a contract of the locker hire with either a survivor clause and where there is no nomination access to the locker that may be given to the survivor in death of one of the hirer. So what do you think? Which statement is not true about the locker facility? So in case of locker facility, bank and customer have a relationship of lesser and less. Lesser will be a bank and lessee will be a customer. Okay, lessee will be a customer. So the right answer will be B option. It's not true. Anybody can have the locker. Okay, the right answer will be what? It will be B option. Anybody can have the locker. Company and any joint person they have the locker facility. So right answer will be your B option. This is not true related to locker facility. Okay. Next question we have the minimum period for opening FCNR deposit account is dash. The FCNR stand for foreign currency non-resident account. FCNR account is what? It's a foreign currency non-resident account. And this foreign currency non-resident account does the FD in foreign currency. It perform or it does the FD in foreign currency. Okay, they do what? They do the FD in the foreign currency. So the minimum period for opening FCNR deposit account is what? 6 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 years. So FCNR is a foreign currency non-resident account. They foreign currency. Any NRI, any CIO, any OCI can have this account. And the minimum time is 1 year and the maximum time will be 5 years. Sometimes they will be asking the months. So 12 months and 6 will be the right answer. Okay. So right answer here will be C option, that is. Do remember FCNR is a very important type of account. Apart from FCNR, other types of account that you mandatorily have to cover: NRE account, NRO account, FCNR I have already told you, then EEFC account, diamond dollar account, okay, DDA, diamond dollar account, and RFC account, also RFCD account. So these all are the very important accounts, and each and every account have to be covered in detail by you. Okay, so right answer here is C option. Now we can see foreign currency non-resident account, bank is FCNRB account. The NRI and PIO can have account. They can maintain this account in foreign currency with authorized. Yeah. The eligible banks are authorized dealers bank to whom RBI allowed to participate in the foreign currency. Designated currency will be decided by RBI. Currently, RBI said any freely convertible currency is allowed to make FD in foreign currency under the FCNR account. Okay. Type of deposit is mainly term deposit. RD is not allowed. It means FD can be done in, it's a fixed deposit in foreign currency. Okay. Term or tenure of deposit, you can see minimum 1 year, maximum 5 years. With the blocks, there is a blocks: 1 year and above but less than 2, 2 years and above but less than 3 years and above but less than 4, 4 years and above but less than 5, and 5 years only. These are the blocks. And the minimum 1 year, maximum 5 years, or either 12 months or 60. So this is the detail, basic detail of FCNR account. You have to remember. Okay. Next, which of these is not a duty of the banker? Out of these options, which of these is not a duty of a banker? Like banker do not have to perform that activity. The first is to honor customer check. Second is saying to honor the bank in case of any disagreement in the bank statement. Duty to maintain secrecy of customer's account. Fourth is saying duty to render proper account of deposit and withdrawn by the customer. So which of the following is not a not a duty of a bank? Like bank do not have to perform. Which one is correct? A, B, C or D? So duty to honor customer check, this is the duty of a bank. This creates the agent principal relationship between a bank. Third is saying duty to maintain secrecy of customer account. That's also duty of a bank. Bank have to maintain confidentiality. Until and unless the exceptions are there, bank cannot share any of a customer with any party. Duty to render proper account of deposit and withdrawal by the customer. That's also. But duty to inform the bank in case the bank is, that's not in. So right answer is B. Okay, right answer is what? Why it is important to transport operators to register vehicle ownership authority when finance vehicles acquisition. So why it is important? Simply question is asking why it is important for the transport one. Okay, why it is important for the transport operator to register their vehicle ownership with the regional transport when financing the vehicle acquisition. First, because it helps in easier valuation of vehicles by manufacturers. Second, it prevents unauthorized transfer of vehicle ownership. Third, it prohibits lender from selling the vehicle to recover the. Fourth, it maintains the security value of the vehicle despite rapid depreciation. Which one is correct? A, B, or D? Okay. The right answer here is to prevent the unauthorized transfer of vehicle ownership. Right answer is B. You have to find out that if any person is giving a wrong um, vehicle acquisition to you, but it was already have the ownership of someone else. So to prevent the unauthorized transfer, okay, unallowed transfer, unauthorized transfer. That's why we perform the uh, transport operator have to register the vehicle ownership. The reason. Okay, next. The dash lays down the law related to the payment of a customer check and the protection that is available to a banker making of a check. Under which act this protection have been given to the banks? A, B, C, or D. Under Indian Contract Act, under RBI Act, under Negotiable Act, or under Banking Regulation Act. So due course is defined under Section 10. And due course means without any negligence, after checking each and every, when the banks make the payment of a check within the validity of a check, that is known as validity of a check is 3. So within 3 months, bank made the check payment and no negligence was there from the bank side. All the terms and conditions have been fulfilled and rightly payment have been done. That is named as a due. It's defined under the section 10 of negotiable instrument, and the same act gives the protection to bankers um, against the payment of a check, the due course. Okay, so do remember it is the Negotiable Instrument Act 1801 which gives you protection banker in case of due diligence, or not a due diligence, actually due course payment. Okay, now what are the objectives of payment bank? So payment bank is a differentiated bank. Okay, payment bank is what? Payment bank is simply a differentiated bank, and this differentiated bank is actually be working or be providing the services the customer, but the main objective of introducing payment bank or differentiated bank was for the purpose of your uh, financial inclusion. The payment bank, small finance bank, they have been introduced as a differentiated bank, and the reason behind introducing types of banks to create financial inclusion in the country. Okay, so what are the objective of payment bank? First is saying providing a small savings account to wait. Second is saying offering payment and retirement services. Third is saying ensuring financial by serving remote area through correspondence and other networks. So which of the following is correct here? So financial inclusion is definitely correct. I have just told you the differentiated bank was actually purpose of financial. So third one is correct. Second, offering payment and remittance, obviously in banks or offers the remittance and pay. It also provides a small savings account in which per customer 2 lakh rupees can be deposited in a bank. So it means all of these are the objectives. Right answer will be 1, 2, and 3. All are the objective of payment bank. So right answer will be your A. Okay. Now, next question we have here. Under the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, what are the three types of negotiable instruments commonly used in commercial transactions? Commonly used in commercial transactions. So, under the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, what are the types of negotiations commonly used in commercial transactions? Bills of exchange, demand draft, money orders, promissory note, money order, traveler check, promissory note, bill of exchange, check, demand draft, traveler check, and money. Which one is correct? Okay. So right answer will be It is promissory note, bill of exchange and check. Promissory note is defined under section 4. Bill of exchange is defined under section 5 and check is defined under the section 6. So right answer will be your C option. Okay, promissory note, bill of exchange and check. These are the three negotiable instruments defined under the negotiable. Okay, and they are used for commercial transactions. Next, under which regulation is the opening, holding and of foreign currency account by a person resident in India regulated as a step towards capital account converting? So we have to answer which of the following regulation, under which regulation is the opening, holding, maintaining of foreign currency account by a person who is resident in India is regulated as a step towards the capital account conversion. Is it a FEMA? Is it RBI Act? Is it SEBI Act? Is it banking regulation? So under which act this regulations are given? A, B, C, or D? Obviously, we are talking about what? Foreign currency account. So it is defined under the FEMA Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act. Okay, all these regulations are defined under the Foreign Exchange Management Act. Very good, right answer. Okay, now which of the following is are the key elements of KYC policy? Out of these options, which of the following are the key element of KYC policy? First is saying customer acceptance policy. Second is saying customer identification procedure. Third is saying risk management. Fourth is saying monitoring of transactions. Which one is correct? A, B, C, or D? So the key elements of KYC we are talking about, there are four key elements, and if we talk about the options, all the options are correct here. Customer acceptance policy, customer identification procedure, risk management, monitoring of transactions, all are the key elements. Okay, so as you can see here, the key elements of KYC policy are these. Okay, now very good. D is the correct answer. So these were the questions we have discussed today. Hope you understood the topics, hope you understood the concept and the questions. So PPB, if we talk about, it's a very important subject because it have a huge syllabus and also because um, the PPB and AFM paper, they do not have any gap. On 10th of May, you have your PPB paper and on 11th of May, you have your AFM paper. So it's very important you cover your PPP syllabus first and revise it once, okay, before IIFS paper. So that after IIFS paper, you will get a proper time to cover both the subjects, right? Now, if you want to have a proper preparation for your exam, my suggestion, you can go with the either one of these Mahapak because these Mahapak will cover the topic-wise test, full length mock test, comprehensive batch, the crash course, the revision batch. All of these will be available. Okay, so what you have to do, simply you can enroll in any of these by downloading the Array 24/7 application. So first download the Array 24/7 application, the Play Store. After downloading, you will find this page where you have to select the exam category, and the exam category we have JIIB CIB. Then click on the JIIB type. Then you have to go with the. So my suggestion is go with the Mahapak. If you want only individual comprehensive batch, that is also available. Go with that as well. But my personal suggestion is go with the Mahapak because you get the comprehensive batch, crash course, revision batch also. Get the topic wise test. Every detail of the product will be like what this package includes. If you go with the JIB Mahapak 2.0, these are the services available. If you go with the JIB and Mahapak, all of these, and they are available with the maximum discount as well. So when you use the code here, that will be 5496, and once you apply this code, you will find 80% discount is there, and the 1 year validity will be given to you. It means double validity plus 81% discount. The code will be Y496. After you code, you will be getting 1% discount from the other 24/7 application. And 1 year Mahapak will be available to you at around 5900 something. Okay, all the four subject revision batch, crash course, everything will be available to you. So my suggestion to all of you is go with this Mahapak. Okay, And apart from that, do make sure you regularly joining our YT sessions which are going on JIB CIB English Medium channel. If you haven't seen the channel or if you haven't subscribed the channel, then do subscribe the channel. And the channel name have is the channel you have to subscribe to get all the important session, all the practice session and conceptual classes that will be your JIB CIB English. Subscribe this channel, press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions, all the information will be forwarded to you from us. And also all the best with your preparation. Find any doubt, any kind of query, you can ask your doubts or query to us on the channel. You can ask in the comment section of any. Also, you can call on the given number on the screen. As you can see below, a number have been given. You can call on this number and ask your query as well related to admission. Contact me and ask query to me directly. You can again call on this number and ask the person to contact you with me, and we can have a discussion over your query. Okay. So this is all for today's session. Let's end the session. Call in the next class. Tomorrow you will get your IEIFS session. Also having a one strategy session in which we will be discussing first of all the proper strategy for the next 2 months for the IEIFS subject. Okay, so do join that session. That will be tomorrow at the same channel JIB CIB. Okay, thank you all for joining this session with me. Take care.